Hi guys, and welcome to fixbuildrace UK edition. Today we're going to work on my partner's MX5. It's a VR limited from Japan, and we've got 5 mods that we're going to try and do in less than 5 minutes.
So we're in the UK, as Luke just said. I'm currently travelling Europe and the UK with my partner, and if you're an OG, you'll remember Luke, and he moved over here. So I've met up with him, and we've got some cars to work on.
Okay, so these are the mods we're going to do today. I've got 6 mods as it turns out. One freebie, which is this here.
You'd call that a mod?
I'd call it a mod. But this is what we're going to do. We've got these 6. So, radiator cooling panel. This is a carbon fiber one, but I got it from a clearance bin, which was really cool. So shout out to Moss Miata on that one. That'll help with a little bit of style in the engine bay, and then also a little bit of cooling. You get everything flowing through the radiator. I've also got a JAS Performance license plate relocation kit. So offset, that's quite a nice piece. Got that from Bofi Racing here in the UK, so shout out to them as well. Got a master cylinder brace, so that's going to go in and keep the firewall from flexing. I'm sure I can speak English.
Too many beersies last night, Luke.
This is from Bofi Racing as well, and is originally from Dave Fab, who's a fabrication guy here in the UK. We're then going to do the Delrin door bushes from Skid Nation, also purchased from Bofi Racing. Stiffen up the doors of the car. And finally, I'm going to put on the JAS Performance brushed aluminium shift knob. The car does have quite a nice shift knob that comes factory. It's a VR limited chrome plated knob, but this one's got a little bit more weight to it, and it's quite nice in the hand. So put that on, and it should be a good 5 minutes.
Love a nice knob in the hand.
It's a really sunny day in the UK here today, so I can't see you, but I'm going to do the first mod, start nice and simple in the car, so shift it as fast as I can.
He actually wants to try to do all of these in 5 minutes. I think it's going to be a...
I think we can do it.
If I was helping, maybe, but I'm just on the tools, as in the camera.
Shift it, that's one mod.
Cool, next one. While he's doing that, this thing is also, obviously, you can see it's got some nice aftermarket wheels, and it's also on coilovers.
Those are not aftermarket wheels.
Are they factory?
Factory VR limited.
Fuck, well, I know nothing, obviously.
But it is on coilovers. It's a Meister R coilovers.
Yeah. Okay, don't listen to me. I just thought they were aftermarket because they look cool.
Removing the plate now. Unfortunately, I was going to get a different plate. You can get a square one, which works a bit better with these offset plates, but it didn't come in time.
For video purposes, we're going to install it and then uninstall it until Luke has the right plate.
Exactly. So I haven't looked at any of this, so I'm figuring it out as we go.
I think this is going to take you 5 minutes. Maybe the video will be 5 minutes or 10.
Come with instructions, so.
Struggling a little bit. Luke's not used to being on the tools anymore.
No, it's been a while.
If you didn't know, he works at McLaren. Not on the tools though.
No.
On the keyboards.
Not for quite some time.
On the keyboards and the telephones.
Yeah, it's all team calls now.
So that's why I'm just filming and watching him struggle. Give him his chance to play with the tools.
Alright. What if I've got some tools in hand? I can put that properly, but there we go.
We'll call that done. Yeah, that's number 2 done. Quick, you got, I don't know, can't look at the time while I'm filming.
Alright, I'll do these.
Okay, now you do need tools.
I need tools.
You do need tools. I can tell by the video, you got 2 minutes to do the rest. You'll get, I think, these done.
Here, let's do this on this mod.
Bonus mod.
There we go, no more drips when we fill up. Nice and happy.
Cool. Wasted a minute. So they've also, in their ownership, been working on changing the interior. As you can see, it came with cream. So it did have a cream carpet, they tell me, which was getting a little bit manky. So swapped it all out for black, which looks the part. They do want to do the seats as well, but they're kind of umming and ahhing whether they do black seats or leave the leather, because they're in pretty good condition.
The green car, which is like the sibling to this, they came in green and Merlot. The green one came with black seats with stitching as well. Pretty cool.
Got the power tools out, you got 15 seconds.
There you go, clean.
I don't think anything about this video is going to be 5 minutes. Probably a 10-minute video.
Well, the idea is it can be done fast.
Yeah. We definitely won't be putting you on the F1 team. I'm sorry, mate. Not quite yet.
That's all I wanted. I haven't even got the right tooling.
Oh. Okay, guys, that's us. We're off to the pub now. We failed.
We will be off to the pub. I'm just going to run them in loose.
Yep.
Try the door.
Do them like finger tight.
Might need a little bit of shaving.
Jurgen?
Yeah. Just keep it a little bit loose. Just nip so I can remove it.
And don't slam it. Oh, look at that.
Alright, that's a mod done.
One side done, we'll just call that the whole mod done.
We'll come back and we'll torque to set.
So what he did there was leave it a bit loose so the door could actually move it, right?
Yeah. So
And
the
this
door,
bit,
the doors figured out where it needed to be, so it was a little bit loose, so it moved, and now I've tightened it up a bit
And you
more
just
so it'll stay.
nipped it up.
We've got our
So it's aligned itself.
nice firm door.
Because yeah, I've heard they're actually quite loose
Yeah.
from factory with those ones, right?
I have a feel.
If you're looking, yeah, I don't know which way it went,
By
but
the way. Or maybe that way? I don't know.
I don't know. But you get the point. There's a bit of movement there and there. They're a little bit rubbery.
And then this
Hard
one
rubber.
is pretty solidly in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it
So you're gonna have to shut the door harder, but it actually adds quite a bit of rigidity, I've heard.
Yeah, we'll go
when you add those.
later. Try it out.
Alright,
So
next
I'm gonna
mod.
do this brake brace.
Now the hard one. I think I'll be stopping the recording
While we do
at some
bits
point
and
here.
pieces, yeah.
You're 2 minutes overtime now, so you're not getting paid anymore, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Also, I should note, this is not Luke's doing, don't worry, he wants to change this. The blue looks a bit tacky against the purple.
So
Definitely
this
not.
was owned by somebody who definitely did a couple mods, let's say. But yeah, that came with the car when Lizzie bought it 2 years ago. It's not really my style, it's not her style, so we will probably get this painted. She's not sure exactly what. We're thinking maybe black, maybe we'll match it to the Merlot. That would be quite cool.
Yeah. We
We'll
could
see.
go
There's
like a
couple
silver or a gunmetal to make it pop, or
Yeah,
Something.
something poppy.
just figure out.
But
And then the upgraded radiator hose
Gotta have it.
kind of matches, but the blue looks a bit
yeah.
yuck in there. Oh, perfect timing.
So we got that out. Longest part was actually getting the throttle cable out from here. Just have to squeeze the sides a little bit and then it comes up, but it's tricky to get to with the angle.
Yeah. So we're basically replacing. Nice.
Yeah.
Basically
Replace this.
replacing that with one that has a brace down here as
Yep.
well to the body.
And
Just
that'll
a bit of
stop
strength.
the body flexing as much. So when you brake, you've got a nice solid point to it.
You're not flexing the file.
against, yeah.
So
So
same,
this is
same
going to go in
thing.
now.
Same thing, just with this added mount.
Yep.
Easier said than done. This is just going to go in.
How to get this in here?
Let's hope you don't have to pull any lines off.
I'm gonna try and error, really.
While he's fiddling over there, I got this out of the way. In the factory, since it's a, what is it, V-spec?
VR limited.
VR limited, it had this from factory, so it actually kind of already had something similar to what we're putting on, but we're going for carbon instead. It's carbon fiber. And I'll try to do this with one hand.
I've had an idea. I'm moving the fuses.
Nice. Okay, that was easy with one hand. So yeah, we've just gone to that, which looks a lot nicer. So we need to find a bolt to go in there, and then just use one of the clips there. Oh, there's a bolt here that we're going to use.
That bag over there, we've been supplied with some really nice bolts with the countersunk washers.
Oh, lovely.
Just over there.
And there's a bolt there that I need to take out, so let me take that back out. I'll be back with some bolts. So we use these bolts. As you can see, there's a bracket there and a lip, and this is stood up. So the British really know how to make a kit, because they give you some spaces and some nice bolts, cap screws I should say, with countersunk washers. So all that's going to go in, spaces here and here, another bolt there, and then a clip there, and we're good to go.
Cool, so after some wrestling and removal of the fuses a little bit, I managed to get the brake booster brace in there. So now I've just got to do it all back up with the supplied fastener and the existing fasteners, and that'll be all good. So
meanwhile, I've got this sitting in place, got the spaces under there. There's also a clip about here that I just had to drop out of the way. I don't think it's too important, so just drop that out of the way. If you're really fussy, you could probably drill a hole to get it through, but we're just going with that. It looks pretty fucking schmicko.
Alright, and in true English fashion, the weather is starting to turn on us. It looks like it'll rain any minute, but we got it all finished. Wasn't quite 5 minutes. Some of the jobs were a little bit longer and finicky, but Jack's got the new cooling panel done. I've got the brake booster brace in, nice and secure. The beanie's on to protect the car from any more fluids drips. That's everything in here. We've got the plate ready to be changed out.
That still needs to be tightened or taken off.
Yeah, we've got the door bushes in, we've got the shifter, and we're ready to go for a drive. So,
Sick.
let's give it a test, eh?
Sweet. Alright, as you may be able to tell, we're in the car.
Going for a drive, test it all out, see how rattly it is.
Yeah, I guess just the only thing will be see if that front panel rattles, which shouldn't do. And
the brakes.
Feel the brakes, yeah. See if there's any
and see
noticeable.
if the doors feel more rigid.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. And how this feels in my hand so far, it's quite nice.
And just an excuse to drive it as well, 'cause I haven't been in this yet. So I've been in MX5, so. And you may remember, if you're an OG, Lizzie had that little red MX5 in New Zealand before they left. So as soon as she got here, it was straight on to finding a new MX5.
Well, she hadn't even sold the red one. Well, I say she, I sold it for her. She bought this before she'd even sold that. But this is quite a funny story, this car. This it's a 96 1.8. It started life in Japan, and then funnily enough it was imported from Japan to Auckland, New Zealand.
Wow.
And then in 2003 it came to the UK.
Oh, that's cracking. So we're just going for a cruise now. It's a bit rainy, so Luke will have to be careful.
Yeah.
Keep your foot out of it, mate.
Brakes, I haven't gone hard on the brakes, but it feels pretty good. It feels like it's solid. And it's always nice driving an MX5.
Yeah.
Just put a smile on your face.
Fun little cars. Of course. Keep your foot out of it, mate. Of course. Yeah, so obviously, I think this video will be coming out after the Cressida video that we had in the works before I came over to Europe and the UK. So if I did, you will know that Sam has now moved over here as well. Sad face. But hopefully that means that Luke and Sam can link up some more and do some content over here. Luke's got himself quite a nice camera. So we have to try that out, and yeah, hopefully we'll get that UK correspondence we talked of.
Yeah, I haven't had anything to work on really. I had a Beamer, but it was a commuter and it was just servicing, which is really boring.
Didn't really get into mods. So yeah, hopefully they get into some mods or going to the track or something over here.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, I don't know what Sam plans to get or what he wants to do, but there's plenty of stuff coming up that I'd like to do on this car.
Yep.
Little mods, little upgrades. It's always going to be something Lizzie can drive, whatever. It's not going to be
delivers. It's
Yep.
nice tyres and
Sure will.
the brake upgrade that we just did.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, as you know, Sam always got lots of ideas, so he's thrown a lot of ideas at us.
Yeah.
So we'll see which one he goes for.
Keep it a secret, of course.
Yeah,
Because you
we
can't
just-
start throwing ideas and be like, oh, they're gonna get one of these.
Yeah, and then we don't, which we have done before.
Yeah, we have.
So yeah, we'll see what he gets, and then get him and Luke to make some videos. Cool. And then back in New Zealand, I'll just be trying to get Sam's Cressida roadworthy because he is keeping it in New Zealand. He is coming back to New Zealand in a couple of years, hopefully. So I'll get that road legal for him, and then when he comes and visits, if he comes back, he'll have his Cressida to drive, and I'll drive the Cressida as well. So if you're in New Zealand at the meets, keep an eye out. I do really want to get it to a meet still. We missed the deadline before we left, but that's alright. Yeah, check out these UK back roads. Quite a nice drive.
We're about to spin it around to go back the way we came. We can have a little bit of a road montage.
Yeah. Lots of puddles everywhere.
Yeah, always the drainage in the UK roads aren't fantastic.
I'll actually spin it around. I'm going to show you this in the video.
Alright, that's it for today. We've done the shifter, we've done the door bushes, we've done the brake brace, we've done the carbon fiber cooling panel, we did our Jazz Performance license plate relocation, and we did the sock on the reservoir. So thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh.